Angry Birds Kingdom is another game in the Angry Birds series, but this one plays a bit different than I'm used to with the Angry Birds series, and it's honestly pretty interesting. Gameplay wise, this game has you using Bomb, Chuck, and Red from the Angry Birds series, and you are trying to find a new home for these birds who've had their homes ruined. You find a castle nearby and decide to make it your own home. At the same time, you have to take out the pigs who are already established within the castle. Once you start winning ground within the castle, you can actually start building on the land in order to start your own town. When in combat, you can pick your birds and throw them in various areas with different effects. For example, you can have Bomb ricochet into TNT boxes, or use Red as a type of cannonball almost, and he will break towers when he lands. You can also pick different card types before each battle to increase damage or cause harm to the pigs. There are 10 rounds per stage and also some with 20 rounds per stage. You can also auto the stage as well, though you can only auto 20 times before you run out of auto moves. Also, when you reach the boss round, you must manual it anyway. It's an interesting auto feature, and for those who love auto, I'm not sure if they're going to enjoy being restricted with their auto combat. The auto feature will pick your cards for you, but it will not use the slingshot feature. You still have to decide how you will use the slingshot if you so choose. There is also a ladder system feature in the game where you face off against an endless wave of pigs, and the longer you survive and do big damage, the higher you will climb on the ladder boards. The only odd thing I found about the game was the lack of audio effects for combat. There is music and sound effects when pushing buttons, but the combat is absolutely silent. Feels very weird to watch the combat, and it's so silent. Visually, this game looks like an Angry Birds game, and the characters in the chat sequences look like the models from the movies. There's no doubt that you can tell that this is an Angry Birds game, and the game does look very good. Overall, I'd say that Angry Birds Kingdom is a nice change from what I'm used to with the Angry Birds series, and it's a pretty fun game. I find the limited auto feature pretty odd, but it is nice too, since it forces you to actually play the game once you run out of your 20 auto turns. The game is pretty fun, and I did enjoy my time in it. It also gives free birds to join your team as you progress further on in the game and on different days, which I think is a nice touch too. Definitely try this out if you enjoy the Angry Birds franchise, and even if you don't, you might find this to be a fun game to try out. So there you have it. That's my first impression on Angry Birds Kingdom. Thank you for watching. I'm Sin. Have a fantastic day. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed my content, and hit that bell icon to stay up to date on all my upcoming videos. And if you're watching this on TapTap.io or on the TapTap app, I hope you'll consider following my profile as well. Bye bye!